Hi and welcome. My name is Ishaq. In this video, we will try to understand how to initialize our app window. In our previous video, we saw that our app didn't got a main window as we see in even all other GUI platforms. For example, Kiwi, WX Python, TK Inter, etc. When we called show on QLabel, we saw a window created as a container for it automatically. Now the truth is that Qt doesn't have or need any window as a container of widgets. So at the start of the app, we will create QWidget and will place all our widgets inside it. Then we will call its show method. Now what is QWidget? QWidget is a base class for all widgets. All widgets in Qt inherit QWidget. And in case you are creating your custom widgets, you will need to subclass QWidget too. So we will use that QWidget class as an app window or main app window. So let's take a look at the following example. I will say from PyQt5.QWidgets import Q application and QWidget. So first create an app instance Q application, and after that enter into the app main loop. Then create an instance of QWidget which will be the window of our app. So after creating the widget, I will call its show method app window dot show. So let's run our code, and we have an empty window up and running. Now let's place a button somewhere in this window. But first we need to import the button class whose name is QPushButton. After importing, here I will create an instance of that class. I will say button1 equals QPushButton. First parameter is the button's label, so I will provide the label. Second parameter is the parent, so its parent will be app window. Then I will provide the position, but here we cannot provide the position in simply tuple object. We will need to create a QPoint object, and QPoint class is present in the Qt core module. So let's access QPoint from Qt core module, and I will provide a QPoint object here. QPoint takes two parameters. First is the x coordinate and second is the y coordinate. If we run this code, we will see app window very small because when it was empty, it used a default standard size. But now it has a child widget, then it will use minimum size just to contain its child widgets. So before executing, I will resize it to a custom size. I will say app.resize, for example, 400 and 400. Now let's run our code. And we have successfully added our first widget into our app window, which was by itself a widget. And we can add more widgets in the same way as we added the button one. And at last, I would like to make you know that you can easily remove the windows, title bar and borders. But for this, we will need to import the Qt enumeration, and after that I will call the app window dot set window flag, and I will provide the parameter Qt dot frameless window hint. Now let's run our code, and we see that all the decoration is removed provided by the window manager. But now you have to write all the capabilities from scratch, for example, moving window, resizing window, and close button, minimize button, etc. And we can also configure the opacity of the window very easily by calling set window opacity. I will say app window dot set window opacity. 0 for fully transparent and 1 is for fully opaque. So I will set the transparency level to 75%. So let's run our code and you can see the results. Remember that there is a QMain window class available, which is a direct subclass of QWidget, which provides placeholders for different elements, for example, status bar, menu bar, dock widgets, etc., which can speed up your program development. So that was all you need to know about how a window is created in Qt. It's all involved in simple and easy steps. Well, that was our end of video. I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye bye.